Hello, my name is Colton Bubela, and welcome to my informative speech over the topic of trees and why they're important. I chose this topic because I believe people tend to take trees for granted and don't know much about them and why they're important. I've always been an outdoors person, and I've always appreciated trees for what they are. Back at home, I even have my own tree farm. I grow live oaks, loblolly pines, and bald cypress. I believe the reason I got interested into this is because of my grandpa. He once owned a nursery and a landscaping company until he died. My plan is to pick up where he left off and begin my own landscaping company. Anyway, I'm going to explain just some of the important qualities that trees offer to our lives. Trees not only support human life, but also for many other animals and insects. Most importantly, trees produce oxygen. Let's face it, we could not exist as we do if there were no trees. A mature leafy tree produces as much oxygen in the season as 10 people inhale in a year. What many people don't realize is that the forest also acts as a giant filter that cleans the air we breathe, by the leaves catching dust and all kinds of tiny particles. Trees also clean the soil. Trees can either store harmful pollutants or actually change the pollutant into a less harmful one. Trees filter sewage and farm chemicals, reduce the effect of animal waste, clean roadside spills, and clean water runoff into streams. They also help hold the ground together during floods, which slow down water flow. The use of trees can be used in many different ways by the use of wood, shade, beauty, etc. The list goes on. There's one of the big uses, practical and commercial value. They have a wide variety of practical and commercial uses. Wood was the very first fuel and is still used for cooking and heating by about half of the world's population. Trees provide timber and building construction, furniture manufacture, tools, sporting equipment, and 1,000 other household items. Wood pulp is used to make paper. I couldn't do this speech without it. We're all aware of apples, oranges, and countless other fruits and nuts provided by trees, as well as the tasty syrup of North American sugar maples. But did you know the bark of some trees can be made into cork and is a source of chemicals and medicines? Quinine and aspirin are both made from bark extracts. The inner bark of some trees contain latex, the main ingredient of rubber. How many more uses can you name? The list goes on. Another thing trees also do is they increase your property value. The beauty of a well-planted property and its surrounding street and neighborhood can raise property values by as much as 15%. Trees can mask concrete walls or parking lots and unsightly views. They muffle sound from nearby streets and freeways and create an eye-soothing canopy of green. They also absorb dust and wind and reduce glare, which protects you from the sun's harmful rays. Well, I hope you enjoyed my speech. I hope you've gained some knowledge of the importance of trees, and I hope you appreciate them a little bit more. Thank you.